Cat lovers all agree that cats and humans share an undeniable strong bond. But when it comes to expressing affection, our furry companions have their own unique way of communicating love. While we might instinctively want to hug or kiss our cats to show them we care, these gestures aren't exactly the same in the feline world. Cats have different social behaviors, and how they perceived our hugs and kisses might not align with the meaning that we intend. So, that begs the question, do cats understand our hugs and kisses? And if not, how should we show our love for them in a way that makes sense to them? Let's dive into the world of feline affection. Before we go any further, let's get something straight. If you've ever kissed your cat, chances are they do not fully comprehend this gesture. Cats don't kiss each other the way humans do, so the concept of lip-to-fur smooching is somewhat foreign to them. That being said, cats are very adaptable creatures. They learn from our behaviors, so it's entirely possible that they associate kisses with affection over time, especially if you've raised them from a kitten. But when kissing a cat, you should do it in a way that respects their personal space and comfort level. If you do want to kiss your cat, start slowly. Instead of going in for a big human-style smooch, begin with a gentle head rub or maybe a small kiss on their head, particularly between their ears or on their forehead. These areas are generally safe zones for cats as they often groom each other or receive grooming from their mother in those areas. Always be mindful of your cat's body language. If they pull away, flatten their ears, or seem agitated, that's their way of telling you that they're not in the mood for your kisses. Keep the gesture light and brief, and remember, some cats may never be comfortable with being kissed at all. So while cats don't kiss in the human sense, they do have their own equivalent, something known as the cat kiss. This gesture involves slow blinking. Now, if your cat locks eyes with you and then gives you a slow, deliberate blink, well, that's their version of a kiss. This behavior is a sign of trust and affection. When a cat blinks slowly at you, they're essentially saying, "I feel safe with you. I love you." In the wild, cats only slow blink at other animals or people that they trust, because closing their eyes for any extended period of time makes them vulnerable. If you want to return your cat's affection, well, you can try slow blinking back at them. Cats tend to respond to this subtle gesture, and it can help to strengthen your bond. Slow blinking is often more meaningful to a cat than a physical kiss, as it speaks their language of trust and safety. Cats are known for being independent and sometimes a little unpredictable, but they're also incredibly expressive, especially when it comes to body language. If you're wondering whether your cat is open to a kiss, you want to pay close attention to the signals that they're giving off. A cat that's in the mood for affection will often approach you on their own terms, rubbing against your legs, nudging you with their head, or even climbing on your lap. Purring, kneading with their paws, and a relaxed posture are also good signs that your cat is feeling happy and content. When your cat is in this affectionate mood, well, they're much more likely to be open to a gentle kiss. However, if your cat seems tense, flicking their tails, avoiding eye contact, or flattening their ears, this is a chance to just give them their space. Cats can be sensitive to their environment, and they may not always want physical affection, especially if they're overstimulated or anxious. Respecting their boundaries is key to maintaining a positive relationship. Every cat has its own unique personality, so the best way to show affection will depend on your cat's preferences. Some cats enjoy being close to their humans and they thrive on the physical touch, while others may prefer a more subtle form of affection. Regardless of your cat's personality, there are universal ways to make your feline friend feel loved. Grooming is one of the most instinctual forms of bonding for cats. You'll often see cats grooming each other as a sign of affection and trust. Gently brushing your cat or running your fingers through their fur mimics this natural behavior and helps to build your bond. Many cats also enjoy head scratches, chin rubs, and light petting, particularly around their face and their neck. Playtime is another fantastic way to show your cat love. Cats are natural hunters, and engaging in play allows them to express their instincts while bonding with you. Interactive toys like wands, feather teasers, or laser pointers can keep your cat physically and mentally stimulated, all while strengthening your connection with them. Ultimately, the best way to show your cat affection is by being attuned to their individual needs and respecting their boundaries. Some cats love cuddles, while others might prefer a quiet companionship from a distance. Understanding your cat's cues is key to a happy, harmonious relationship. Hugs are another human gesture that don't quite translate in the feline world. While we might wrap our arms around someone to express love, cats don't have a similar behavior. For many cats, being hugged can feel restrictive and even threatening, as it limits their movement and makes them feel trapped. Cats value their independence and personal space, so a full-on human hug might not be the best way to show them affection. That said, some cats will tolerate it or even enjoy a gentle form of hugging, especially if they've been socialized to be handled from a very young age. If your cat enjoys being picked up or cuddled, they might appreciate a light, gentle hug. But again, body language is crucial here. If your cat starts squirming, tensing up, or vocalizing during the hug, well, that's a clear sign that they prefer to be let down. For most cats, the best way to hug them is simply by sitting close, petting them gently, or allowing them to curl up on your lap. This allows them to feel secure and loved without feeling overwhelmed and confined. So the question of whether it's okay to kiss a cat has multiple layers. From a health perspective, kissing your cat on the mouth or near the nose is not recommended. Cats' mouths and fur can carry bacteria that aren't harmful to the cat, but they could potentially cause issues for humans. Additionally, if your cat spends time outdoors or hunts, there's a higher likelihood of exposure to germs or parasites. Kissing your cat on top of the head or between the ears is a much safer option. On an emotional level, it really depends on your cat's comfort with being kissed. If your cat enjoys it, or at least doesn't mind, well, then there's no harm in giving them a gentle peck on the head. However, if your cat seems uncomfortable or doesn't enjoy it, well, there are plenty of other ways to show them affection that won't cause the stress. In the end, cats have their own ways of communicating love, and understanding their preferences will lead to a happier, healthier bond. While cats may not understand hugs and kisses in the same way that humans do, they can certainly learn to associate these gestures with affection, especially if done gently and respectfully. Cats have their own form of kissing through slow blinking, and paying close attention to their body language can help you determine whether they're open to being kissed. Above all, showing your cat love is about meeting them on their terms, whether through grooming, play, or simply spending time together. Understanding your cat's unique needs and respecting their boundaries will lead to a stronger, more loving relationship. And while hugs and kisses may be more human than feline, there's no shortage of ways to show your cat how much you care. Okay, it's time for our viewer poll. This is where we give you a chance to talk back to the Club Catitude community and answer our questions and have a dialogue. Do you kiss your cat, and does your cat like it? Leave a comment in the comments section below. We look forward to hearing from you. Are you a fan of The Sopranos? Have you ever considered your favorite character and what cat breed that might be? Watch this video and I'll see you there.